Be daring. Be daring. How many of you have a list, the Before I Die list? How long is it? How many boxes checked off? 3. All right, good. All right. Well, mine's actually not really even written, right? But I have it in my head. I have it in my head. And one of the things that I always wanted to do before I die was to take singing lessons. And maybe it came from that time when my father, to me, singing, when I'm happy, I sing. It's not pretty, but I'm happy and I'm singing. When I'm not happy, I'm not singing. But my father, and this started when I was just a little girl, he would say to me, Kathy, what'd you do with the money? I'd fall for it every time. The money? What money? The money I gave you for the singing lessons. And then just, that was cute and funny, but guess what? Kathy, your voice stinks. And then there was a moment in college when I was auditioning for cabaret. And I wanted to be not just one of the chorus people sitting, being in costume. I wanted to have a speaking or singing, dancing part. And so I was going to perform for an audition for the Kit Kat Girls. A little sexy costume and, a couple numbers. And one woman, I didn't make it, one woman dropped out and I had my chance again. And so the singing director comes in the dorm room, with the general study area, and there's a piano there, and she's auditioning me in front of all my peers. And she's sitting there and I'm paralyzed. There are people studying with their backpacks, and she's expecting me to sing out loud right now. And nothing was coming out. It was like, and she says to me, I'll never forget these words, "Sing, Kathy, sing if you want to be a Kit Kat girl." That was 25 years ago. And to that day, I said, I want to take singing lessons. I want to sing, and I want to sing well. 25 years later, I finally did it. And I did it. My little boys are taking piano lessons, and I dropped them off. And Alex Gurin teaches piano, and guess what? He teaches voice lessons. And he happened to hear me sing Happy Birthday at a group party, and he said, you have a good voice. We could work on that. And then all that fear came back. But anyway, I got the courage, and I'm now taking voice lessons, and we're working on Amazing Grace. And you raised me up, which is a complete disaster. But I walk out of that lesson, and I feel so proud. I feel so brave. I feel so strong and so excited, alive, and energized when I do that. And it's not because I'm getting better at singing, it's because I did it, because I was daring enough to do it. So I encourage you to look at what have you been talking about for 10 years, 20 years. One day I'm going to jump out of that airplane. One day I'm going to take that trip to Europe. One day, today. Okay? Today. If you want energy in your life, you've got to create it right now.